critique. It's something that helps us understand the ranking of something in someone's personal opinion. And when it comes to critiquing nostalgic properties, these two are now more iconic. The angry video game nerd, the angriest gamer you've ever heard, and the nostalgia critic, the guy with the glasses. In this fight, we'll be considering most their recent content for feats. Before the age of YouTube, before YouTube even existed, there was one man, there was one iconic critic on the internet. A very angry critic. The angriest video game critic you've ever heard. The angry video game nerd. The angry video game nerd is a character who was debuted in the iconic video, The Angry Nintendo Nerd, Castlevania 2, where the angry video game nerd covered the infamously cryptic game, Castlevania 2. Since then, the angry video game nerd has gained a lot of abilities. Let's discuss. First off, in terms of pure strength, he is physically strong enough to kill Freddy Krueger in the Dream Realm. Beat Jason Voorhees nearly to death with an NES controller. Stab Michael Myers in the eyes with power adapters, and was strong enough to lift the Atari 5200 AC adapter, which states weighs 5,000 tons. Stated to be 5,000 tons. If only for a couple seconds before he dropped it, which caused an earthquake. In terms of speed, the nerd has the speed to be able to fly to the sun within a minute. This is from his iconic review of Superman 64. His first review on Superman 64. In terms of durability, the nerd has shown quite a lot of proficient durability feats. He will try explosions. And as seen in the review of I believe Die Hard. Once he can take attacks from characters like Bugs Bunny, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and the city leveling Rob. When the nerd needs more power, he can call upon the Nintendo Nerd Armor, which consists of the NES Zapper, the U-Force, the laser scope, headpiece, the NES Power Pad, and the Super Scope. With this, he is capable of defeating characters like Satan and the giant in Rob that nearly destroyed a city. In his base form, he is capable of fighting on par with the Battletoads. Or it's in Death Maul 6. Death Maul 6 is a ancient god that could theoretically destroy the entire universe just by moving his head. A bit to the left. So, in terms of durability, however, the nerd is not perfect. He has a tendency to he has a problem with alcohol, and of course, he is often taken out of rational judgment. However, despite this, the nerd will be a great arsenal to help defeat those shitty games that suck ass. Lucky for him, he has that in the form of the official Star Wars Masters of Terra's Kasai lightsaber, from his review of Star Wars, Masters of Terra's Gasai. He also has the iconic F-bomb attacks, a whip from his Sonic 06 review, as well as a review of Dark Castle, the cane from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and Street Fighter style Hadokens and Sonic Booms, as well as ice attacks from Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. He also has the Odyssey shotgun. And a bow and arrow. And then the AVGN has a tendency to be able to be deemed, he's very mentally unstable and very and has an alcohol tendency. And this legendary nerd is not to be messed with. Madden 91, Madden 92, Madden 93, Madden 94, Madden 95, Madden 96, Madden 99, 96, Madden 97, Madden 98, Madden 99, Madden 2000, Madden 2001, Madden 2002, Madden 2003. Who the hell is John Madden? In the early days of YouTube, there was a man named Doug Walker, to be specific. He started his own series, known as The Nostalgia Critic. The Nostalgia Critic is the reviewer. It's a person who reviews nostalgic or recent films. Wants to see if they really hold up. In terms of physical strength, the best strength feat by far be when he lifted a giant bottle of Jaeger onto a table in a Titanic review. Don't ask. In terms of speed, we don't have a confirmed direct speed feat, but we can assume that's amplified from his complaining about stupid things. In terms of durability, the nerd should be able to survive attacks from the capable going blow to blow with the angry video game nerd back in the state they were in during their whole little rivalry. Which is actually one of the more weaker versions of the AVGN. The Critic has a pretty standard arsenal of a gun, baseball bat. Gun uses against people who don't like Darkwing Duck, firebending. Plus, he's very psychotic. He has his pure unbridled rage he got from watching Timothy Green and/or being reminded of the Doug theme song. Nostalgia Critic, its useful ability is his love of Christmas, due to being able to theoretically be able to surpass the icon, which was able to destroy an entire galaxy's worth of people just from his pure love of Christmas. Yes. AVGN is not perfect though. He's very, very good and is over-reliant on. Has recently become over-reliant on sketch reviews where he uses sketches to convey something, so therefore altering the plot out of the actual movie to address how it would work in that sketch review. But still, Nostalgia Critic is still one iconic reviewer. And I, the nostalgia critic. That's right, I am the nostalgia critic. All right, the combatants are set. Time to see which internet reviewer is truly the most dominant in this fight. It's time for a fight. Dear Numbnuts critic, I am here to let you know that I am personally here to get revenge for a little Mary. Get a little rematch of it. A little fight we had back all those years back. Oh my god! The two of them. Well, you showed up. That's more than I expected from you. The word fight appears as suddenly the AVGN and Nostalgia Critics blasters start. The AVGN light gun and Nostalgia Critics gun start firing at each other. Nostalgia Critic runs behind the nerd and comes to punch him. And then shoots the critic in the leg. Ah! Son of a bitch. Oh, what's the matter, Douglas? Douglas, funny. Did you just call me Douglas? Funny. I'll kill you. B5, fuck you. Yeah, that's what's going on. You ignorant fuck. I'm the fucking nerd, bitch. As the Nostalgia Critic gets launched into the air. Oh! Well, this sucks. What am I doing up here? Oh, I know. I think up here. That stupid nerd. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Hadouken! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! B5, fuck you! That's why you don't mess with the nerd, bitch. Christmas. What the hell? Yeah, this is I've been holding back this whole time. And now it's time for me to use my true power. Go, angry game nerd. Do, 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 do. Go, angry game nerd. Go, angry game nerd. You very angry video game nerd. And tell Zane that the nerd sent ya. KO! Holy, yeah, that was impressive. Well, both the nerd and the critic were pretty close in most categories. However, what really gave the nerd the advantage was his more varied arsenal and natural abilities. The critic may have been strong enough to conduct other striking strength. The nerd's best known strike, best known attack, was when he was not actually a physical blow, but the strength of his gun when he once accidentally killed Mickey Mouse. That's impressive. But actively decapitating Bugs Bunny is more impressive. In terms of speed, while the critic has great speed when annoyed by stupid plot inconveniences, The nerd has better confirmed overall base speed, being able to fly from Earth to the sun within a minute. In terms of durability, both the nerd and critic have about equal durability. However, here's the one thing you have to consider for the critic. Nostalgia critic. His best durability feat was from the time he started a blast from Supermarket Death Christ. Whereas AVGN's best durability feat was when he tanked an attack from when he managed to virtually tank attacks from the tank attacks from the far more powerful Fricks. The Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures video game. At the end, looks like the critic's arms was handed to him on a silver platter, covered in diarrhea from a buffalo's wrenching anus. The winner is the Angry Video Game Nerd. Yeah!